Mohammad Gashuddin. I'm actually online content creator related to the science subject, which are physics, math, chemistry, and biology. Okay, dear guys, today I'll discuss about modern physics. Actually, modern physics related some formula I or equation I will discuss now. Okay, dear guys, I want to start from the site, and I have written a lot of information, a lot of equations here. Actually, try to just look at this formula. What does it mean? We have to know actually the meaning of each symbol, and then we'll do a lot of numerical problem. Then we can understand the application of this equation. Actually, for knowing or for understanding equations, we have to do a lot of creative question. Okay, and numerical problem. Moreover, we have to read the theory from our textbooks. Anyway, now let me say lambda equal to h over p. Here, guys, what do we mean? H, p, and lambda. Lambda is wavelength. Okay, lambda is wavelength. H is Planck constant, which value is 6.63 into 10 to the power 34. Okay, 6 point Planck constant equal to 6.63 into 10 to the power minus 34 joule second. Okay, this is actually magnitude of Planck constant H. The scientist name Planck. This constant has been taken. Okay, now guys, what do you mean P? P here momentum. Okay, that means lambda equal to h over p, and we know that what is momentum. Momentum means product of velocity and mass of any matter. Okay, here we can write p equal to mv. P equal to mv. M is mass and v is a velocity. V is velocity. That means we can apply this formula lambda equal to p. H Planck constant, p is momentum, and lambda is wavelength. Okay, wavelength of any matter. Now we have to know how was p. Actually, p is momentum. P equal to mv. P equal to mv. We can write down lambda equal to h over p or h over mv. If question gives us a mass or mass and velocity of any matter, then we will apply this equation for finding out the lambda. Lambda equal to h over p equal to h mv. Here, guys, look at this formula. Lambda pi minus lambda equal to del lambda equal to h over n naught c bracket 1 minus cos phi. Actually, here we have to understand what does lambda mean, what does lambda prime mean, and what does n naught mean. See, if question gives us n naught phi lambda, and then we can find out lambda prime. Lambda prime actually wavelength after scattering the wavelength, okay, of photon. And lambda is the wavelength of incident photon. Okay, lambda means difference of wavelength. H Planck constant, which given just h equal to 6.6 into 10 minus 34 joules second. Okay, and m naught is a mass of the electron. Okay, mass of the electron. Mass of is a 19.1 into 10 to the power minus 31. Okay, kg. C is the velocity of light, and 1 minus cos phi. Phi is the scattering angle. Phi is the scattering angle, and there is del x del p greater than or equal is cut over t, which is Planck constant del x del p. What is del x? Del x uncertainty of displacement, and del p is uncertainty of momentum. Okay, for this is actually uncertainty principle equation, where del x del p greater than or equal h dot over 2. Okay, there guys, now look at this row where p equal to e over c. What is p? What is e? What is c? Just now I've said p is momentum. P is energy. C is velocity of light. This value is 3 into 10 to the 8 meter per second. 3 into 10 to the 8 meter per second. You can write down E to the HF. HF. F is frequency. F is frequency over C. Okay. From this you can write down H over lambda. Actually, or C over F is lambda. We can draw this. If question gives you lambda and Planck constant, will get momentum. If question gives you frequency and light velocity, you will get this momentum by this formula equal to HFC. If your question gives you energy of any photon, okay, then you will apply this E equal to E over C. There guys, another formula, just to look at this, E equal to HF equal to AC over lambda. Okay, try to remember E equal to HF equal to AC over lambda. F is frequency, AC is Planck constant, E equal to HF equal to AC over lambda. It means C over lambda. It means C over lambda. And by that meaning F equal to C over lambda. That's why you have the E equal to H C over lambda. If question gives you lambda C H, then you can find out the energy. If question gives you the frequency and H Planck constant, you can find out the energy. Okay, energy equal to mc square. Mc, this is very famous and prominent equation, you know, equal to mc square, which gave Einstein. Here m is the mass, c is the velocity of light, equal to total energy equal to mc square, and lambda minimum equal to AC over EV. AC over then the minimum wavelength of the X-ray, minimum wavelength of X-ray of a wave is C E over A over EV. E is the charge of the electron. V is the okay. Lambda minimum equal to AC over EV. We have potential, and one question gives you EV CH, then you can find out lambda m half mv square equal to EV naught. Whereas this is very important formula for knowing the X-ray phenomena. E is the charge of the electron. V naught is the potential. V naught is the potential. V naught is potential. Okay. V naught is potential, and Vn is actually velocity of the electron. N is the mass of the electron. The guys just half mv n square equal to EV naught is the charge of the electron. V naught is the potential. Okay. Half mv square equal to EV naught. If question gives you an EV, then you can find out Vm. Okay, being the velocity of the electron. HF equal to K maximum plus phi. HF equal to K is the kinetic energy, maximum kinetic energy. Work function phi. Phi here work function. And you have to understand for this equation, HF is here frequency, H is here energy. Okay, energy equal to K maximum plus phi. Phi is the work function. We can write down or function of the HF naught. K maximum HF. If question gives you K maximum energy half H, then you can find out phi. Okay. If question gives you F naught threshold frequency, here F is threshold frequency. Okay, and H. If question gives you threshold frequency, you can find out phi. Work function. Okay. H equal to F naught phi. So you can find out phi equal to H naught. Okay. The question gives you F naught threshold frequency, you can find out the work function phi, and maximum energy HF. Okay. If question gives you H maximum energy is F naught, then you can find out the frequency. Okay. The rest, or if your question gives you the maximum energy H F naught, then you can find out the energy, total energy. Okay. The rest, I have said about this line, and I have said about this line. Now, remaining part is T equal to T naught over root 1 minus V square over C square. The guys here, T equal to T naught. T naught is the time at rest situation. Okay, and T is the time of a moving body. Okay, and 1 minus root 1 minus v square over c square. V here is the velocity of the substance, velocity of the moving body. Okay, c is the velocity of light. Okay? And from that equation, we may find out t naught. Okay, if question gives you t naught v, then you can find out the time of a moving body t. L equal to L naught root 1 minus v square over c square. Here, guys, here v is the velocity of the moving body, and L naught is the length of the body at rest, and L is the length of the moving body. Okay, when an object is in motion, then its length is L. Okay, and c here velocity of light. L equal to L naught over root 1 minus v square over c square. There, guys, here M is the mass of a moving body, M naught is the mass of a rest body, and the root 1 minus v square over c square. There, guys, this once and E equal to mc square, and E equal to mc square. This is very prominent equation, just for doing the mathematics and for doing the creative question, just to remember this formula. Okay? And very important, these are very important and significant formula, but for remembering this, you have to do a lot of mathematics. Again, I said there, guys, lambda equal to h over v is a de Broglie wavelength. Okay, when you wanna find out the wavelength of de Broglie wavelength, then you have to use this formula or equation. Lambda equal to h over p equal to h by h over n. Lambda prime minus lambda equal to del lambda equal to h over n naught c bracket 1 minus cos phi del x del p greater than equal h cut over 2, h equal to 6.16 into 10 to minus 3 4 June 2nd, and e equal to hf equal to hc over lambda, p equal to e over c, h equal to hf over c equal to h over lambda, and c amount 3 into 10 to the 8 because c is the velocity of the light. Lambda maximum equal to ac over small e capital V, and phi equal to hf naught, and half n v vm square equal to ev naught, hf equal to k maximum plus phi, hf equal to k maximum plus hf naught. Okay, and we will part this t equal to t naught over root 1 minus v square over c square, L equal to n naught root 1 minus v square over c square, n equal to n naught over root 1 minus v square over c square equal to mc square. There, guys, just again I say equal to hf equal to hc lambda equal to hf equal to hc over lambda. Okay, thanks a lot. Guys, assalamu alaikum. Now I'll discuss about optics. Okay, optics related actually I want to discuss now. From this chapter, I have written this formula, which are very important. Okay, first I want to start from this del x equal to lambda b over a, small a. There, guys, what do you mean by a, and what do you mean b, and what do you mean lambda, and what do you mean del x? If we can't understand this meaning, we can't do the mathematics. Simply knowing the formula or equation related in chapter, we can do a lot of mathematics. Okay, just you have to remember the equation. Del x equal to lambda over capital D over small a. Small a is d is the distance between slit and slit. Capital D, lambda is the wavelength, okay, of the light. Del x is the actually fringe separation. Okay, fringe separation, fringe from one fringe to another fringe separation, del x. There, guys, if question gives you just a slit, okay, slit with and capital D and lambda, you can find out the fringe separation. Okay, but when question asks you to find out the fringe width, then you have to apply this formula. Del x equal to lambda d over 2a. Just add 2, okay, as a numerator, 2a. A same, d same, lambda same, just 2. This fringe width, try to remember, very important, and it makes you confusion. So that's why you have to be very serious. Del x equal to lambda g over 2a. 2a.